What is going on, Pixelings? This is Bradley here, and today I'm going to be going over some of the questions that you guys asked me about the Wii U Experience event that went on in Los Angeles that I went to. So let's just hop in and get to the questions. So the first question comes from Nux333JW, and he asked me about whether or not I use Wii remotes alongside the gamepad, and whether or not the Wii remotes were Motion Plus or something. So now I did use Wii remotes alongside the gamepad. I used the Wii remote in Nintendo Land's Pikmin Adventure attraction. I used the Wii remote and also the Wii U gamepad. But the Wii remote, I'm not sure if it was a Wii Motion Plus controller. Pretty sure it would be. I don't know why Nintendo would give me just a regular Wii remote, the old-fashioned kind. But this certain attraction doesn't really require Motion Plus. But I think it was a Motion Plus controller I was working with. I didn't really stare at it, so yeah. So the next question is coming from Francisco Alvarado Vega, and he asked me if I was able to play like multiple stages in Nintendo Land, since Nintendo is claiming that there will be like multiple or mini stages for each attraction in Nintendo Land. Now I can confirm this. I only played one attraction in Nintendo Land at the Wii U Experience, played the Pikmin Adventure, and like when you're on the little level selection screen for Pikmin Adventure, there's like 8 stages for you to play in. You're only able to play like 2 stages at the Wii U Experience. I played both of those, so I can confirm that there are multiple stages for like each attraction in Nintendo Land. So moving along is that the next question is coming from Gouda Chump, and he asked me if you are able to use the Nintendo's Wii U Pro Controller instead of Wii remotes in Nintendo Land and New Super Mario Bros. U. Now I am pretty sure, I would guess, or I would assume, that you will be able to use the Wii U Pro Controller in New Super Mario Bros. U. But I don't think you will be able to use it in Nintendo Land. But don't take my word for it. I'm not exactly sure. The next question is coming from Nux333JW, and he asked me about New Super Mario Bros. U and about whether or not like the music was reused or if there was any new tracks for the game. Well, I couldn't really hear the game at the event because, I don't know, maybe the event was just too loud or the volume on the game was just too low. So I couldn't really hear anything of the game, pretty much all the games I played. But nevertheless, I think there is going to be some new tracks or just remix tracks in New Super Mario Bros. U. Like one of the trailers I think had like a slightly newer piece of music, so yeah, Nintendo might be putting in some new stuff in there. So the next question is again coming from Nux333JW, and he asked me like how I can compare the Wii U Pro Controller compared to the Xbox 360 controller. Well, they both have like that same shape or design to it. But of course, the Wii U Pro Controller has one of the analog sticks moved up, so it's kind of in line with the other analog stick. So it's above the A, B, X, and Y buttons instead of below it like the Xbox 360 controller. So that's something you kind of got to get used to. But it is really light. It's a really light controller, so it is a lighter controller compared to the Xbox 360 controller. And feels pretty good. Moving along, the next question is coming from Cowland Rate. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but he asked me if you are able to use like the gamepad to control Mario, or is it just for placing blocks? Now, yes, you will be able to use the Wii U gamepad to play as Mario if you want, but yeah, you can also use it to place blocks. So yeah, you can just use the Wii U gamepad in single player if you want to play as Mario. You can also just play the whole game on the Wii U gamepad itself. So yes, I can confirm that. So the next question is coming from the Triforce Eagle, and he asked me if the triggers are legit for being digital instead of analog. So yes, the Wii U gamepad does have digital triggers on the back of the system instead of the analog triggers like on an Xbox 360 controller, where you have like that varying degrees about how much you can push on the triggers. So it's kind of like better for racing games and stuff like that. So yeah, the Wii U gamepad, you just have a single button, click, and yeah, I guess they're legit. They are legit digital buttons on the back, and yeah, I don't know, you just gotta get used to it, I guess. So the next question is coming from CPU091, and he asked me like how heavy the Wii U gamepad is and whether or not the Wii U Pro Controller features rumble. Now the Wii U Pro Controller does feature rumble, but I've heard it's like a light rumble instead of a very heavy rumble, so maybe that will be a bad thing. But nevertheless, the Wii U gamepad was actually really light, which is really good. I think it's really nice that it's light, so if you're using a touchscreen or something like that in a game, you're able to hold it up and use the touchscreen, stuff like that. So it was actually pretty light for the Wii U gamepad. So the next question is coming from Mario Sonic Bowser, and he asked me like what was my favorite game I played at the Wii U event. I guess it would have to be either like New Super Mario Bros. U or Rayman Legends. And Mario Sonic Bowser also asked me another question, and he asked me if this was like my first time playing the Wii U. So yes, this was actually my first time playing the Wii U at this Wii U experience event. And yeah, I thought the screen on the Wii U gamepad actually had a really nice resolution. The graphics on this touchscreen were actually really good. So yeah, this was my first time playing the Wii U. So thank you guys for asking me some questions about the Wii U experience event. And well, you can subscribe me if you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. You can go to thegamepixelshow.com to get news and rumors for the 3DS and the Wii in the future. But I'll talk to you all later in the next video, guys. Bye!